Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99, and today we're here with a Divine Masculine check-in and check-in on his energy, see where he's at. I just want to thank you all for watching my videos, for liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting. I love all your comments, so thank you so much. As you probably know by now, I'm doing a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers, and that will be 2 free readings and 2 free decks of my own design to 4 lucky winners. So please keep liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting to be with a chance to win. Okay, so thanks again. It's a thank you for you all. Check out my shop because I have a sale on till the end of October, and there's quite a few new decks in there that I've designed recently. And check out my Patreon. It's from only $5 a month, and you get extended readings and exclusive content on there, plus 18+ content, which I can't do on YouTube. So check that out. So thank you. That's my announcement. So let's get the energy. So we've got the 3rd chakra, which is the solar plexus. Deceit. Walking away. The temple path. Journey. All tied up. Woman holding a heart. 2nd chakra, which is the sacral. The garden and the gate. Broken heart. And the 6th chakra, which is the 3rd eye. So I do feel the masculine is actually doing some healing work here. Okay, so some healing is happening. So we've got the solar plexus chakra. So this is about, you know, personal self-esteem, how he sees himself in the world, you know, standing in his own personal power. So we're going to clarify these messages with the tarot. So we've got 3 of Swords. So a lot of the masculines could be dealing with broken heart here, broken relationships, okay, and trying to get over that situation. So they're working on their self-esteem, their self-worth issues, because coming out of a broken relationship, it could have really affected these issues within them. And then we've got deceit and we've got death. So maybe they were deceived in their connection, okay? Maybe they were deceived by somebody, and that's why it came to an end, because the death card is about endings and new beginnings. And or maybe this was a way of their behaving, you know, maybe they behaved like this with you, maybe they didn't come forward in complete honesty with you. Let's get another message on that. 3 of Coins. So they're wanting to make amends, I feel, for any deceit they've caused in the past. We've got walking away. I feel this is him walking away from the past, walking away from old patterns of behaviours, karmic connections, you know, situations that really didn't work, didn't bring them happiness. Yeah, 6 of Swords, so that just clarifies it for me. That's about moving away from the past, moving away from all the upsets and arguments or whatever was going on, and wanting to sail into smoother waters moving forward. And then with the temple path, I do believe he's doing some spiritual work right now. We see the chakras are activated here, and we've got 10 of Coins. So I think moving forward, he does want this happy ever after, like abundance connection, you know, this home situation, family. He does want this moving forward, and he knows he needs to do that work on himself. And then we've got journey. So we've got full. So this is the beginning of a journey for him. This is the beginning of a new way of being in the world, maybe. Changing perceptions, changing behaviours, and moving forward fearlessly into the world, which is a good thing. And then we got all tied up, got Ace of Coins. So he could be deep inside wanting to make an offer moving forward, but he's all tied up about it. And this could be connected to the solar plexus. You know, that's, to me, that's like knots in your tummy, isn't it? So he could still be working on that area to try and release those negative past feelings and behaviours. And woman holding a heart, we've got strength. He sees his feminine as someone in her power, someone who's strong, who's not afraid to love, who's not afraid to open her heart to love. Okay, maybe you've been a big lesson for him here. And second chakra is the sacral chakra, which governs sensuality, sexuality, creativity. And maybe, you know, because his sacral chakra is activating, it could have triggered a lot of creativity in him right now. So we've got Knight of Wands energy here. So that's very often the player energy. And, you know, he could be, you know, seeking out sexual, sensual adventures with somebody here because his sacral chakras are activated. Let's get another message on that. 3 of Cups. Yeah, he could be going out partying and everything. Obviously, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. Okay. Let's get another clarification on that. So why is the Knight of Wands here? Got the King of Wands. So I think he's graduated from the Knight of Wands. Maybe he was the Knight of Wands when you met him in that player energy, but I think he's now, or is about to become, into the King of Wands energy. Okay, more mature, more ready to focus, you know, still passionate, still driven, but in a more mature energy. So that's positive. So then we've got the Garden and the Gate. And the gate is closed in this image. And the other side of the gate is new horizons, new opportunities, new beginnings. So I feel he's still stuck his side of the gate, if that makes sense. He's not opened the gate yet to new opportunities. So let's clarify that. We've got 2 of Swords. So he's very much in 2 minds, you know, about it. He's not made a decision about whether he's going to go through that gate. Yeah, and then we've got broken hearts. So a lot of masculines have been dealing with heartbreak here. This could be to do with their twin flame connection, or it could be to do with past relationships that they're still trying to heal from that situation. And we've got 7 of Cups. So they could be fantasizing a lot in their heads about what could have been or what has been. And it could also be about manifestation, you know, trying to manifest a new love back into their life, you know, to heal their heart. Let's get another message. Got 9 of Wands. So they felt very burdened over this heartbreak. And maybe they've spent a lot of time in their head, imagining things, you know, using their imagination. Got the Emperor here. So they could end up in the Emperor energy. You know, they are working on themselves right now, okay? So they could end up in the Emperor energy after doing this work on themselves. The chakra energies are here. So we've got the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. And that's the 3rd eye. That's your intuition, your higher self. So he's very much connecting to himself, his own inner knowing. We've got 8 of Wands. So he's wanting to move forward. He's wanting to take that action forward. Okay? And once he's in that Emperor energy, he may well be taking that action forward. Let's get a final message on that. Let's clarify. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Why is the 8 of Wands here? Got the High Priest. So that's like the Hierophant. So he's making, you know, he wants to commit, I feel, in the future. He wants to commit moving forward in some way to this connection to his feminine. Why is the High Priest here? Why is the High Priest here? So please here. We've got the moon, so things are hidden right now, okay? Things are not clear, but we've got judgment coming in. There will be judgment in this connection moving forward, okay? So judgment will come in. Okay, let's see where else is at with his energies. So we've got grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And this is the colour of the sacral chakra. So I do feel he's missing his feminine. And he's grieving the loss of this connection, whatever has happened in your situation. And he's feeling that loss in a sensual, sexual way, if that makes sense. We've got gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And this is the green of the heart chakra. So he's starting to have gratitude for those lessons, okay, and not hold on to resentments. He's working on being in a place of gratitude. And we've got friendship. I understand a friend in my life. That friend is in my life for a reason. So you could have ended as friends or decided to just stay friends in this connection. And it does mean a lot to him that you're in his life, for those of you that are in that sort of connection. And we've got judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So he could have been quite a judgmental person maybe in the past when you knew him, or when you were with him. Maybe he was judgmental of you and your life choices. But he's working on releasing this and becoming that non-judgmental person. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So we saw that his third eye is awakening. And he could have been somebody that in the past was very indecisive, that couldn't make up his mind, couldn't make decisions. He could have relied very much on friends and family to make decisions for him because he struggled so much for making decisions. And we've got fear. I realise I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So a lot of fear around love and being loved and loving somebody because of the heartbreak in the past, afraid to open their heart to love, to give and receive love, a fear of that. Okay, so again, that's something they're working on. We've got perseverance. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So they're determined, okay? They're going to persevere. They're going to work through their feelings. It's like that. Feel the fear and do it anyway. It's like feel your feelings, okay? Feel your feelings. Work through your feelings. Don't try and suppress your feelings. Work through your feelings. Feel the feelings. If you're sad, cry. If you're angry, release that anger in a safe way. If you're happy, laugh your head off. Feel your feelings. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So he's given over to the divine. He's trusting in the divine right now. So this is a bit like divine timing here. So what else is going on with him? He could have had a tower moment, okay, which has caused him to go within. He feels that you put a spell on him because he can't get you out of his mind. And whenever he closes his eyes, all he sees is his feminine. And the passion between you set him aflame. We saw that with the sacral chakra. It's very activated. He knows he's got choices to make moving forward. And he's connecting with you on the 5D, okay, for love and sex. So if you feel that, he is aware that he's connecting with you there. And he knows that you're twin flames. This connection is twin flame now. And he wants to feel happy again. He wants to have that sun in his life, that joy, that he felt with you. So he wants you to know he's being loyal to you and to himself right now, despite what appearances. He's been stuck in materialistic ideas in the past, and he's working on releasing that. He did feel that this was a soul connection, and he really enjoyed your company. He's working on self-love right now. He knows it's important that he loves himself. And in the future, he'd like you to both to work together in some way. And he does feel that this is a soul connection. He's aware that there's a contract between you, this soul connection. And he's remembering those loving times, those sensual sexual times that you may have shared, or he's imagining that with you. And he's gained wisdom and clarity, or he is gaining it right now. And he's working on balancing his light and dark energies within him. And, you know, he's working on that unconditional love for self as well. So what else is going on with him? I'm feeling sentimental and reminiscing about the past. Some memories fill me with pure love and desire, and others haunt me because of the mistakes I made and the pain I caused us both. I'm growing and learning every day thanks to you. You truly are an earth angel, sent from heaven to guide my way. So you've helped him on his journey. I want us to reconcile after we've had time on our own journeys, to work through our individual challenges and continue to grow in union. So he's hopeful for that. I'm working on my issues, and when I feel vulnerable and hurt, I can act in anger. This is my way of trying to gain control when I feel wounded. So some of you could have been, you know, received some anger from your masculines. I have faith that we'll be together again, and I won't ever give up. Please don't give up on me or our connection. You are not alone. We're always together in spirit. So we saw that, you know, with the 5D connection there. I'm working on myself through healing, studying, and my career at this time. I want to be in a better place for union. So they don't feel they're enough right now, and they're doing that work. My higher self is with you, loving you unconditionally, and acting as one of your main spirit guides always. So their higher self is keeping an eye, and it's probably the same. Your higher self is keeping an eye on them as well. So let's get some healing advice. So this is about the throat chakra. So connect to the etheric realm, you know, connect to your divine guides, spirits, angels. Ground yourself, you know, when you spend a lot of time up in your head or connecting, you know, with your guides, you need to be grounded and anchored in the earth. So take action to ground yourself. Find your life purpose and live it. What brings you joy? What brings you purpose? What makes you happy in your life? Find your purpose. There could be some jealousy here and codependent behaviours and a fear of intimacy for some of the masculines. And some of them could be quite overly sensitive and react over the top when the feminine say something, and healing will be needed. This is to do with the heart chakra here. And again, the heart chakra, he needs to forgive himself and others and learn to trust others and himself again. So how does he see his feminine right now? She who changes. So he sees his feminine as somebody who's very transformative, who's very enchanting. He sees that she's a bit of a chameleon, maybe. She who surrenders, chains, bondage and release. So he may feel that the feminine has surrendered control as well on this connection. Maybe in the past, you know, you've very much feminines in the chaser energy, or you could have been the runner, but you've released that now. You're not doing that. A lot of you have released that. You're not chasing, you're not running. You've just surrendered. And we've got she who is wild. So he sees this untamed, mysterious spirit about this wildness about you. You know, maybe you're somebody that's nonconformist. She who creates. He can see your creativity. Maybe your masculine spots your creativity in you, or vice versa. He sees your original, and you can be spontaneous in your life. She who is present. He sees how aware you are, how accepting you are of other people, and that you live in the moment. She who stands. He sees that you're very determined in your life, and you know, you do make a stand for other people. You stand up for your own beliefs and other people. She who flies, dare to reach. So he can see that you are achieving a lot in your own life. You're flying, you're creating, you're flying, you're being your authentic self. She who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend and journey. Yeah, again, he can see that you have transformed yourself a lot and you're on this journey, and, you know, he's so proud of you. You know, he could be watching from a distance. So let's get some final messages. We've got ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. So I think, you know, there is a lot going on at the moment about ancestral healing. A lot of the DNA, a lot of our dark side energies are inherited, and there's a lot of ancestral healing going on right now. I'm going to do a healing reading a bit later and delve into the healing a bit more. But for now, I feel you just need to work on yourself, and this will really help change for future generations, I believe. Creating through the ashes. So get creative, masculines. You know, what can spark your creativity? You know, channel your sacral energy into your creativity. You know, create something out of nothing. Spider, community and web weaving. So reach out to your community. You know, who could you contact? Who could support you on your journey right now? You know, make a network of people that are like-minded, that you can connect to support you on your journey. Vampire, emotional intelligence. So grow your emotional intelligence. You know, be mindful of your own emotions. Be mindful of other people. Be mindful how you are, the way you treat people in the emotional world. And first of all, you need to connect with your own emotions. Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So this is to me about going within. You know, go within, connect to your inner self, your intuition, connect your heart space, connect your feelings. Get out of your head and get into your feelings. What are you feeling right now? Okay? Get into your feelings. And we've got cauldron, synergy and healing. So yeah, it's time for healing. Okay? And maybe there's something you could take. I mean, there's bark flower remedies are very soft and subtle, and they help with a lot of issues with people. Or burning particular oils can help you. Getting outside in the fresh air, you know, find what works for you. Being near water, you know, find what works for you to help you with your healing. And we've got dawn, the light after the darkness. So you will come through this darkness. You will come through the darkness into the light, and you will have gained wisdom. Look at that owl. You will have gained that wisdom, that higher knowledge, that higher knowing, because that owl is soaring above everything. He can see the bigger picture, and you will come through it. And we've got death. The eternal cycle begins. So the death card is always about endings, but after an ending is a new beginning. So once you've been through this healing cycle, this healing journey, okay, there'll be a new beginning coming in for you, very much so. Okay, so there are your messages. I hope that helps in some way. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time. Many blessings.